guys, so I'm totally in outer jacket wear at the moment because I'm going to go see The Incredibles today after I film, and I'm so excited. I've been working all week, so I only get to watch movies on Tuesday, really. Like, I can watch them after work. It makes me so tired working all day, then going to the movies. So it's Tuesday now and I'm seeing The Incredibles. But as it is Tuesday, it is a top 5 Tuesday, and because a couple of weeks ago I did the best books read so far in 2018, we're going to spin that around to do the worst books read so far of 2018, because there's been a few shockers this year. Did not expect there to be so many. I had quite a few books that I was disappointed in last year, and I made a whole video about it, and I didn't think I'd have that many, but I actually was disappointed in quite a few. But I just never was like that critical about my reading, but now I've gotten a lot more critical. But I thought it was best to do a good and a bad with this theme, so I'm excited to get into it. Number 5 on my list is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, and that's probably going to shock a few people. It just didn't live up to the hype for me. It was about, you know, video games, and there was a lot of 80s reference, and it was an Easter egg hunt and all that, and it was just, I don't know, I found it boring and just too technical with the writing. Okay, do you need to do that right now? Yeah, I just wasn't a fan. The movie, man, that shit was bad. Like, as a movie on its own, it was okay. But as reading the book 2 days before the movie, not good. Not good at all. So that's why it's on this list. You see my dog? He's just being a nuisance. Baby, come here, come here. Come talk to the camera. Come here, it's a puppy. It's a puppy. Oh, this dog. If you're hearing noises in the background, that's him. So number 4 on my list is Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi, and another one that people are probably going to be like, what? Oh. Babe. This book is amazing for having so much diversity in it and so many different relationships and stories, and like, just, it was good in that way. I just didn't really feel the story took it far enough, and the main love interest, my god, I have never hated a relationship as much as I've hated theirs, and it made no sense, and just Inan was such a stupid shit bitch, and I cannot, honestly. And also for the fact that this book took me 18 days to read, so I was just constantly sitting there like, oh my god, like, I just wanted it to end. Like, I actually gave this book 4 stars, but I put it down to 3 because I'm like, it was actually so bad. Like, there's good things about it, but there's so many more bad things about it. I wanted to like it, but it really wasn't actually a book that I was that keen on reading. But I got it in the Wire Chronicles, and then it was the Biblio Squad's book pick, and I'm just like, oh my god, I have to. And it's like the hype was getting to me. It disappointed me so much. Number 3 on my list is The Becoming of Noah Shaw by Michelle Hodkin. The original trilogy was like, okay, like, it was just really fucking weird though. Like, those books, I was so excited for them, and I'm just like, nah. But this book, what was this book? This had nothing to do with anything. Like, I mean, obviously it did, but like, it just changed so much, and like, everyone practically became a villain, and everyone was dying, and it was just like, what is the purpose? And there was a lot of sex happening, like a lot of sex that was just not needed. I did not like it. It was just weird, and I'm not going to read the rest of them. It was just a no. So I had this list written down, and then I just finished reading a book that I hated so much that I had to change this list around to add it to the list. But I just read Scarlet by A.C. Goggin, and this book was so stupid. I'm gonna actually film a review right after this, so I don't want to get into my thoughts too much because I really need a vent. I wrote a whole review about it. I wrote all my feelings down, but I was so excited because I loved Reign the Earth by this author, and I thought her first book would be amazing, and this is one that's been on my radar, and it was so bad, and I bought the whole trilogy, and like, why? It's a Robin Hood retelling, and it's so stupid. There's love triangles, the writing, I can't even talk about it until I made that video review, so stay tuned for that if you really want to see more of my thoughts. And I also buddy read this with Erina Reeds. I'm so sad. Like, I just expected so much more from it, and it was so bad. Can you guess what number 1 is gonna be? The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. My god. Another Wire Chronicles book that I wasn't the biggest fan of. That's not really great, but still. I actually wasn't even that keen on reading this book. Like, I mean, yes, I put it on my anticipated reads, but like, before that, it was kind of like, because everyone was talking about it, I put it on my list, and then I got it in the Wire Chronicles, and I'm pretty sure it was a Biblio Squad or a Fanatical Bird. I think it was a Fanatical Bird book club pick, so I read it. No, there is too much bullying, the characters are stupid, there's no point to anything that they do, and like the whole, oh, I'm the cruel prince and I'm so cruel, oh my god, no. just no. I have a whole video review where I rant about this book, but I'm so annoyed about it, and everyone's talking it up to be the fucking coolest thing ever. It's not. It really is not, and I just really despise this book, and it makes me not want to read anything else by Holly Black. But it ended on such a cliffhanger that I do kind of want to know what's going to happen. But the ending still, everyone made the most dumbest decisions in the whole universe, and it's also the most predictable thing I've read. Actually, Scarlet was one of the most predictable things as well, but seriously, like, these two, the fucking worst things I've read for a long time. These are my least favorite books I've read out of the like 36 books that I've read so far this year, which is like really nothing, but I'm like pretty up to date with my Goodreads reading goals, so that's good. But I like, yeah, there's no redeeming qualities really about any of these, so just know if you're gonna be like, oh, I love this book, I'm gonna be like, bitch, no. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.